Hello and welcome to the Longines Global Champions Tour here in Valkenswaard. Well, we're looking forward to an amazing day of sport once again. Day 3 of competition, and it is the next leg of the Longines Global Champions Tour. That Grand Prix coming up a little bit later on. Another big exciting class, but before that. And of course, all around the showground here, lots of competitions going on, and two men that have been a big part of them all the way through and through the history of Valkenswaard here, Eric van der Vleuten and son Maikel as well. Eric, to come to you first, I mean, you would have been competing here at Valkenswaard since the start, really, I guess.
Yes, that's right. I was here from the beginning. Always was competing in the show, and I have seen how the show developed, and it's amazing. I must say, I have seen also how Mr. Jan Taps developed. I grew up with him together from the juniors. We rode together, and he had beside of here just a simple stable. And if you see what is growing up here, it's amazing.
It's a great benefit to the sport as a whole, as a global sport, and here in the Netherlands. Maikel, you've been competing here now for a couple of days. What's it like competing out in that competition arena?
I must say it gives a very good feeling to go into this arena. I'm also competing here at this show in Valkenswaard already for many years, and but it's actually, you have the feeling it's like a completely new show, and I think the riders can be very happy and will come back very nice to this show.
Absolutely, and then we look at the level of riders we've got here this week from the Longines World Rankings, a good chunk of them here from the very top end of it. Eric, from your point of view, you've gone from being top rider, you're now in the training ranks. You're very busy training here, aren't you, with a group of riders?
Yeah, I'm pretty busy now. I'm training some people here. I have to help my sons. They're riding bows here, so it's in 2 rings, so you go from one ring to another. So, but it's nice to do, and I like to be busy, so I enjoy to do it.
And the life after riding, from your point of view, you're training the Spanish squads, Lucy Davis, Marta Ortega. It's going to keep you very busy, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I said. In this case, I'm also pretty close involved with the sport, and I liked always the sport, so I still can enjoy it now in this way, and I'm happy that I can do it, and that I still can be involved with the sport.
And the good thing is, from you as working together as a family, I mean, Maikel, you're still all based together in one family yard from that point of view. What's it like to have the support of Dad and the whole family around you?
I think that's a very important thing, because for the outside world, of course, they all see just those 2 minutes in the ring. But there's of course a lot of people who are always standing behind me, and always did before, and that makes me on the end a stronger person. My father always teach me with the riding, and we still can work together very well. At home we do our own thing, but if we need each other, we are there. So I hope we can keep it like this.
Absolutely. And Eric, from your point of view, I know Maikel's success is a huge source of pride for you, from winning World Cup qualifiers through to Olympic medals. I've been with you on some of those occasions and seen you just really drawn up with pride about it.
Yeah, of course, it's always nice if it goes well like that. I mean, it's not automatically like that, so it has to grow, and it's always a dream that your children are doing the same and that they are successful. And if it goes also like that, then it's something to be proud of, course.
And how much easier is it training somebody who's not a member of your family? Because I know sometimes you get fathers and sons and daughters say, well, I'm not going to listen to Dad, what does he know? What's it like training somebody outside and then trying to train Maikel as well?
I must say training with Maikel has been always quite easy. He's always believed in me, and he was always at a little bit the same kind of view for the sport. So that's lucky to be like that. It's not always like that, but in this case it worked out well, and like I said, the people who I train, I think they believe also in me. That's why I think come up to me. But anyway, no, it's like I said, it's going well, and I'm happy that I can do it.
Well, they certainly should. You have had an amazing career, and it's great that you pass on that to the next generation now. Maikel, good luck to you in the Grand Prix coming up a little bit later on and for the rest of the week. And Eric, I know you're going to be kept very, very busy indeed. Thank you very much for joining us, both of you, and enjoy the rest of the sport for this week, and hopefully you'll be atop the podium later on. Thank you to Maikel and thank you to Eric. We're going to head off around the showground as well, because Ali Raoul's been finding out a little bit more about what's going on in the background, haven't you, Ali?
Yeah, thanks very much, Stevie. I'm in the stables, over 500 purpose-built stables here for this new venue, for the redevelopment of Valkenswaard. And I made my way to world number one's groom area, Scott Brash, to talk to Hannah Coleman. Hannah, how many horses have you got here to look after this week?
I've got 3 horses here this week.
So you've got Sanctos in the background, you've got Hello Forever, and a young horse?
Cadmere, he's a young horse, homebred from Scotland.
And what are these? How do these stables compare then? Because you do so many GCT events or worldwide events. How do these ones compare?
These stables are brilliant. They're permanent. The boxes are so sturdy. The concrete walls, undercover. It's brilliant.
Because you know these horses are travelling all the time, and to bring them, they have to feel relaxed. And do these have a particular sort of a nice feel, nice atmosphere about them?
I think so. It's lovely how everyone's together, and it's brilliant. The stable, no better than this.
Well, you can see Sanctos in the background. He's just chilling out before the big class later today. Is he very easy to sort of travel with, and he's not too bothered about everything going on?
I'm very lucky. Sanctus is the best horse to travel with. He's so quiet and easy. I couldn't get a better horse to travel with.
He's pretty used to the television cameras. He doesn't seem to bother about the television cameras being poked in his nose. He'd much rather eat his hay and straw. And you know, ahead of the big class this afternoon, what kind of things, what sort of preparations, when does he get fed in the morning and things?
We try and keep everything the same, the routine as normal. He gets ridden in the morning. He's now chilling out for a few hours, and then I'll start to prepare him. He'll have the blanket on, plait him, and then go to the ring.
And is he easier than other horses? I mean, he's obviously a good eater, because a lot of horses come away from home and then they don't want to eat.
I'm very lucky. Like, he is so good at everything, for eating, travelling, drinking water. Never have to worry, never.
Makes a difference, yes. So he's very relaxed, and fingers crossed that he can do the business later today. But yeah, thank you very much for talking to us. Fantastic stables here, Steve. As you can see, so good to have permanent stables built, because often these GCT events, you know, they are very much temporary stables, but it really makes a difference, and they're so light and airy and hygienic, which is really important when you're travelling these world-class horses around the globe.
Absolutely. Presentation key to the whole of the build-up to all of the big competitions around the world. Well, we've seen amazing competitions already this year, and just a few weeks ago, in the last leg of the Longines Global Champions Tour, we were across in the British capital in London and seeing one of the most consistent pairings in the world come out on top. Let's remind ourselves of that fantastic Grand Prix in London.